What's up, guys and gals? It's Cyclone Jack here. I just want to make something real quick to try and touch base with a lot of you guys that have been messaging me and asking about if I'm coming back or when I'm coming back. Um, I had a very different plan of what I wanted to do today for content. Man, it's so disappointing. Today has really been one of those days. First of all, today is my birthday, so I guess happy birthday to me. Whatever. I turned 28 today. Big deal. It's not the worst birthday I've ever had, but I've definitely had better. Man, one good thing that happened that I can say is I am now in my new house. We got moved in. Yes, this empty room. This is all I have, man. Can you believe it? This is so poor. No, I'm kidding. This is just an empty room. I haven't moved anything into it yet. I swear, this is not how I'm going to be living. This is just for now. Okay, don't freak out. Okay, it's cool. But anyways, we get moved in, and I'm ecstatic and I'm happy and I'm so excited to start creating content, start streaming again, start uploading again, all this stuff. And then my lovely little computer decides that this was a great place to die. Bad sign, maybe? I don't know. But luckily, I'm too stubborn and too hard headed to take it for what it is, or what it could be, a bad sign. So I'm not going to let that stop me. I wanted to, like I said, make a very different video. I wanted to jump back in with both feet into recording and streaming, but my computer it decided to be a hurdle instead of a tool, and that's whatever. I could be upset about that and rant and rave for 10 minutes, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to say that for those of you that have been messaging me on, here on YouTube, on the Twitch, my message inbox, as well as on Twitter, you guys are still interested, that are still showing up periodically, checking to see if there's new content or perhaps an obituary. Um, I have every intention of coming back. It's never even been a thought in my mind of quitting, to be perfectly honest with you. It's just been, at that other apartment, at my father's apartment, I couldn't. There was no way. First of all, he complained about the noise the couple times I tried to stream, and it was just such a cramped, small space. I had no room to be creative, no nothing. And not to mention that place was just depressing, so it's kind of hard to be creative when you're depressed. But luckily, that has all changed. Thanks to my lovely, lovely wife and how awesome she is. I owe her all the credit in the world, working so hard and working with me to try to get us here. So thank you, Diana. I love you. Luckily, we were able to get moved in with no problems. We're still moving stuff over and getting everything unpacked. So I'm not going to be able to show you guys. There's really nothing to show right now as far as like a house tour or anything like that. So I'm not even going to bother with that for now. Maybe if people want to see it, I'll do something like that in the near future when everything is finished. Or at the very least, I'll probably show you guys when I get this room, which this is the spare bedroom. This is the reason why it's empty. This is going to be my studio. As soon as I get everything moved in, as soon as I get, squared away and everything is the way I want it, this is going to be, office/studio, and it is going to be fucking amazing. Um, Lastly, you know, I'm not very good at this kind of thing, but I would like to say thank you. Thank you to everybody that hasn't given up. Thank you to everybody that, like I said, still messages me and asks, hey, how are you doing? Are you ever coming back? I miss your content. All that stuff. That's been a big help to me over the past 6 months, because when I say I got depressed at my father's apartment, that's an understatement. Absolutely an understatement. I'm not going to go into detail as to exactly what that is, because it's depressing and it's not worth mentioning. That's the past, and we're going to move on, and we're not going to worry about it. We're going to, the sky is the limit, and we're going to continue rising towards it as much as we can. And I'm going to get back to doing what I love to do, which is, create art and create content and stream and have a lot of fun and jokes with you guys. I miss that. I miss it so much. It really kills me that I can't get started today. It was such a punch in the guts to make it over here, and after everything that my computer made it through, you know, being thrown in a U-Haul, drugged to that apartment, drugged up the stairs, dealing with all that, and the horrible conditions over there, and then thrown back into another U-Haul, after being drugged down the stairs, and then brought over here. It just decides, hey man, this is a comfortable place. I'm gonna die here. I hope you don't mind. I mean, I did mind, but it didn't care. Didn't care at all. Whatever. Like I said, not gonna get bummed out. We're going to do what we can. I'm going to get the motherboard replaced because I believe that's what's wrong with it. I've looked at it a few times, and I'm trying to debug it and figure out what it was, and I figured the motherboard is just fried. Yeah, it is what it is. But hopefully, well, not hopefully. I know that's not a big fix. I've done that several times before, and I know that's not too huge of an issue. That just takes money. I just got to replace the stupid motherboard. And as soon as that happens, hopefully there are no other issues or no other problems, and we'll be able to get right back into full swing, right back into, like we were, like this, period of hiatus just never happened. So once again, thank all of you for sticking with me and supporting me. And here is hoping that, I get it fixed sooner rather than later so we can go back to having fun. Thanks, guys, and I will see you soon.